Hello everyone, this is the National Weather Service Missoula briefing for Sunday, March 15th. Here's a summary of what's going to happen this week. We're expecting just another cold air surge, not as strong as the one we just experienced, but sometime Tuesday night into Wednesday. There could be some light snow or even some freezing fog along the Continental Divide, like Marias Pass, McDonald Pass, and Homestake. At the same time, there's going to be just these weak surges of some moisture coming out of southern Idaho, which could bring some snow to like Lost Trail Pass, maybe even some of the mountain locations in southern Idaho County by Wednesday. And then another weak surge of cold air comes down the divide from Alberta, Canada, Thursday, Friday. There could be some very light snow with that. Marias Pass, McDonald Pass potentially. Confidence kind of goes lower. And Friday, models are diverging greatly. We're either going to have another weather system coming in, like the GFS is showing, bringing snow to the mountains, rain in the valleys, or it's going to be a more drier pattern. Also, for this week, we're expecting seasonable conditions most areas, except as you get closer to the divide, there's going to be kind of like that cold air that's going to be lingering, getting modified each day. Here's the matrix, just kind of showing that kind of low threat for southwest Montana, Lemhi County, maybe Marias Pass, northwest Montana by Wednesday and Thursday. Here's a current satellite view, but I'm going to show you a different view. Here is a water vapor loop from the GOES West satellite. And a big upper level low is currently over the northeastern Pacific, and it's semi-stationary. I mean, initially it brought some precipitation to the area here Sunday, as you can see right now. Potentially going to be cutting off and moving inland by Tuesday. The cutoffs typically have a trajectory that's kind of difficult to predict, meaning confidence is kind of low for the Tuesday-Wednesday period. Okay, so here's kind of like a time progression of what it might look like. So this is Sunday right now. We have a 1040 millibar Arctic high sitting over Alberta and central Montana, and there is a pretty good pressure gradient or wind gradient over the area. Not as strong as we had on Saturday, but still some of the ridge tops are getting some east winds. If you look at the current observations, here's 0.6 at 8,000 feet. They're getting 27 gusts, 40 miles an hour. Some of the gaps are seeing 10 to 20 mile an hour coming out of Bad Rock and also Hellgate Canyon. Right now, the Arctic boundary is basically through much of western Montana. Now, Idaho, this morning there was some cold air kind of moving over the like Lolo Pass down US 12. Powell was getting some gusty winds out of the northeast. They're 21 degrees even at close to noon here on Sunday. Meanwhile, we're in the upper 20s, maybe near 40 along the valley there in central Idaho. I think probably going to see a good warm up here in the next few days in this area. Lemhi County had some snow this morning. See, it's already 40 degrees near Shoup, but down here some of the Arctic air was pushing through some of the mountain gaps. Ledor is now warming up 32, so any sort of shallow Arctic air is being eroded as we speak. But it's a different story north of Nisa there in like southwest Montana. Look at this, single digits, 3 degrees. I mean, and they've been getting pretty good amounts of snowfall there. So going into Monday, not really expecting much in the way of precipitation, maybe some lingering snow showers in the mountains in western Montana. Probably a chilly morning to start, and then temperatures moderating, getting close to seasonable temperatures, especially into Tuesday. So here's Tuesday, some of that moisture trying to get shunted northward over central Idaho and even southwest Montana. And at the same time, there's some cooler air coming down out of Canada, a little bit of a pressure gradient here. Not sure how far west that cold air will get. Probably Marias Pass, Essex, freezing fog, some light precip, light snow showers. And then going into Wednesday, just showing some light precipitation. The mountains should be fairly mild elsewhere. getting close to normal readings, and I think the normal highs for Missoula are like 50 degrees. So going on Thursday, looks like another surge of cooler air coming down out of Canada. It may just stay along the divide, maybe some clouds, freezing fog, maybe some precip. I was looking at some soundings this morning, and there was even a hint of the chance for some freezing drizzle with these cold pushes. If that were to happen, it would be mainly like Marias Pass, maybe to Essex, maybe Wednesday night or Tuesday night. Not sure if we're going to see that probably down the McDonald Pass. It might just be too dry. Going into Friday, now this is kind of where the models kind of diverge. This particular model is bringing this kind of upper level low onshore. Another model I looked at, it was more of a dry solution. And when you look at the ensemble solutions, it seemed like it should be a fairly kind of dry day on Friday with seasonable temperatures, and we may have that lingering low clouds along the divide. Okay, so this is the 6 to 10 day outlook for precipitation, basically slightly above normal favored for precipitation. Here's temperatures, it says below normal, so this is like the March 20th to 24th time frame. So if you have any questions, please give us a call at 406-329-4840. And as always, we would love to hear from you. If you're a shed somewhere and you had some interesting weather or interesting snowfall amounts, we'd love to hear from you. And also, if you have any comments on this windstorm on Saturday, we'd love to get your feedback from that event. Maybe like how this one compares to the event, the Thanksgiving event in 2019. We heard some observations that this might have been a little bit more impactful, like Flathead Lake area, than the November system. Yeah, we're always kind of looking at how these events compare to other events. So, all right, well, you have a great week. Take care.